Hello, Tracy here. Welcome back to my channel. It is 2:25. I've finally managed to get in here. I've had a busy morning, but I'll fill you in on that in a minute. I found these brown sort of paper bags, which I don't know where I got them from, to be honest, but I've got a small stack of them. Maybe there's 20, I don't really know, but I thought, well, hey, they've been sitting in there for a while. I didn't find them, I knew they were there, I just haven't bothered getting them out. So I thought I would have a play. So this is from the images that I'm going to use today are from Tailor Made Journals, Ophelia in Untameable Spirit Vintage Photos. So I'll link her below this kit. I have actually just gone along and cut a whole lot out from that kit to save time. I'm also going to use labels from the Paper Cameo because I'm in love with them at the moment and can't get enough. This background thing is just scrap paper that I've got and more scrap paper. So basically all it is 2 pieces of scrap paper. My hand's got glue on it. 2 pieces of scrap paper, label, sticker, piece of lace. You don't even have to add that, and a focal point. That's all. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Normally I do about 3 or 4, but I just felt that this needed a little bit of something across the top. So yeah, I'm getting some lace. Now I just want to quickly show you what I have been working on, and I don't think I've actually shown this. I'm just reaching over and grabbing it. This here is going to go into this journal. So this is for Nancy. She's asked me to do this journal. I've already done a journal using this kit. It's from Golden Mead. I will link it down below also. So yeah, I'm coming along quite nicely on it. I'm just filling it with Ephemera, and this is this colouring in book page that my neighbour Sylvia did for me. So that's really cool. I see she's done another lot. It is sitting outside getting rid of its smell. So yeah, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Right, let's get cracking. So first of all, I think what I might do, I grabbed this out. It was obviously on a block. I think it might be an old Stamping Up one. It's pretty munted. The foam's come away. So the easiest way to do this, and I don't need it done perfectly. So all I'm doing is grabbing it, roughly placing it, well not roughly, but you know, and giving it a quick wipe. I want bits missing. I don't want it perfect, so to me that's perfect for me. For me, if I want to do it perfect, I would be very disappointed, I would imagine, because I'm never going to get that. So this morning, Cameron came and picked us up, and my neighbour came over, Sylvia, and we all tootled off to a book fair. We all got some books, which was great. I got I probably got about half a dozen books, but I'll show you that on Monday. I'll do a film later on today or tomorrow. I got some. It was an okay book fair. It doesn't have much what I imagine some of the viewers that live in the States and that, or anywhere else, to be honest. It was a very small book fair, like 2 rooms, and yeah, one room was kids and the other room had fiction and non-fiction together, so that sort of tells you the size of it. But it was good. We went there and then we stopped off, or we went for a walk to a SPCA shop, and that had nothing in it. So we came home, had a coffee down at the port. There's a really nice restaurant there, so we stopped there. So I'm going to put that to the side. I might want to use it later. I'm not going to wipe the ink off because I'm really lazy with my stamps. And what I do want to do though, before I go any further, is just pop this in here. So after we did that, we decided, because when we went, we had to go sort of through town, not in the middle of town, but we sort of had to go through town. And we went past a place called Pet Essentials. Those in New Zealand will know that. We've got 2 pet shops here in New Zealand. Well-known pet shops. One's Animates and one's Pet Essentials. I don't tend to have many animals apart from fish. Pet Essentials do have puppies occasionally. Well, they happen to have puppies, didn't they? So we sort of hemmed and hard. And we ended up going back. I sort of wish we didn't. But it was really funny because when we got home, so my neighbour's looking at getting a puppy. Maybe. And I came home. I took a picture of it and sent it to Mike. And said, oh, it's meant to be. She was born on my birthday. And what it is a little Shih Tzu puppy, a little girl. Really cute. I'd say very placid in nature. She's compared to, I've seen boy Shih Tzus before there. And let's just leave it at that, I think. I've seen boy Shih Tzus there before and they've been quite rowdy and, you know. So when I got home, I said to Mike, oh, so we're going back to Pet Essentials tomorrow. And he's like, oh yeah, what for? And I go, well, I said, I've paid for that puppy and we're going back to pick her up. They're just doing all the paperwork and everything. And he was like, no. And I'm like, yeah, I have. And he almost sort of like had a grin on his face. He's like, really? And I'm like, yeah. And and he was sort of like, you could tell he was like, 4 dogs, I don't know. And he kept saying, no, we're not. And I was, kept a straight face. Cameron was with me. She came back. I said, yeah. I said, I've already paid for her. I said, they're just doing the paperwork. And we're going to go back and pick her up tomorrow. So she'll be ready. And I said, we're going to put her under Cameron's name and put Cameron's address down. But we're going to have her here. And he's like, no, we're not having another one. So I just sort of laughed and walked away. Didn't say anything. Where's my ruler? Didn't say anything. And I got a text a bit later on and it's like, if you want the puppy, we'll get her. I'm sure the clan will love her. And also, just letting you know, Clarkson Farm has the next series out. I was like, oh my God, if I really wanted her, I could go get her. Do I want to do that? No way. 3 is enough. 3 is definitely enough. And we didn't go there for me. But she was gorgeous, I must say. Right. Let's put this one here, I think. And we will let's see if we already have. So yeah, she can stay put. Hopefully she gets snavelled up by some other person, which I'm sure she will, because she was gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I tell you, if I didn't already have 3, she would be here in an instant. Right, I think I'm just going to grab, no idea what that means, but we're going to have it. So yeah, myself and Cameron, so Sylvia went home with her bag of books, and me and Cameron, I've been sorting out, after my craft room debacle of sorting it out, I really got on a cleaning frenzy and started cleaning my hallway cupboard out. So I've done the top one, which has got blankets, brand new bedding and stuff like that from my mother's studio, who's an interior designer. And then what happened. Oh yeah, so then we went in, so I'm on to the second. God, I'm getting myself in a bit of a pickle here. Hang on, let me clear some of this away. Right, that's better. So then we got on to, I grabbed all my towels that I don't want to keep. Grabbed all of them because the SPCA put out a thing over Facebook saying they were desperate because they've got heaps of puppies and kittens and cats there, so they wanted any towels, bedding, anything like that they could use. So I probably had about, by the time I had a good clean out, because you got to remember it's just me and Mike here too, I probably had about easily a dozen towels, and they're reasonably good towels still. So chucked them in the car, and I thought, right, come on Adam, you're coming with me and Cameron, and you're going to come say hi, because that's where we got him from. And we toddled off. What I have done, I have started these stickers, because you all know how I hate undoing stickers online. I would be here forever. So we toddled on off across town, which was good, and ended up at the SPCA, and there was a lady there that's been there 8 years, and she remembered when we picked up adopted Adam 7 years ago, and she was like, oh my, he is massive. And I'm like, yeah, you guys told us it was going to be, he was going to be medium build, and this is him. She absolutely loved him, which is really cool. So he was over everyone at the SPCA, behaved himself like you wouldn't believe. Even people that were coming to look at the animals were like coming up and giving him a big cuddle, and he was lapping it up. Very alert. I don't know if he remembers the place. I very much doubt it, but yeah, it was really cool. So I've taken him back several times since we've got him. And when they sort of said, you know, how much does he weigh? It's like, well, he was 75. He's now 69. Yeah, so that was my saga, my little outing this morning. He loves it. He loves jumping in the car and going, seeing people. He loves the attention. He really does. Right, now, do we want to stick with black lace, or actually the other one wasn't, was it? Let's just, I'm going to bend down, and I've got a container full of lace. I'm just going to try and grab whatever. Oh, I was looking for that. I've been looking for that for such a long time, because I think I'll put black. I wanted this for that journal. Cool. I'll put that over there, and then I know where it is. So let's go black for this one. You don't have to add the lace. You don't have to add the sticker. It will still look as nice. And then, so we're going out for tea tonight. Can't wait. With the neighbours to a really nice restaurant, but it's real early. That's okay, because that means I can come home and get back in here, carry on. Cool, like that. Actually, I'm going to put it underneath just to oh, look what I found under there. So underneath this I chuck everything. Huh. Put that over there. Right, onwards to the next one. Put that on there, because otherwise my glue will stop. So yeah, anyway, that is what I have been doing. Let's do two. That's what I've been doing this morning, and why I haven't been in here yet. What else have I been doing? I have been, let's do two, these like that. Yeah. had a busy week at work. Next Friday we have Mike's mum coming from Christchurch. Bought her a plane ticket, and so she's coming to stay for the weekend, for King's birthday weekend. So she comes on the Friday, and then we'll take her back to the airport on Monday. So looking forward to that. We'll jump in the car on Saturday. So it might be a bit of a non-crafting weekend. I hope not. I hope I get a chance to sneak in here. But we will see. I'm just thinking, well, you don't really need to have that extra piece. I will, but you don't have to. Oh, look at that, that's cool. And I don't know why I keep doing the same side, if anyone's noticing. It's really funny, isn't it? You get used to doing a side. Actually, these are not going to end up in the same journal, so that's okay. Just had two out the same. Actually, I don't even know. Let's just have a quick drink. I'm just going to grab that out. Put that there instead. Yeah, so we're going to go back to Animates tomorrow. Not Animates, Pet Essentials. He'll see the puppy, but the puppy's not going to come home with us, so that I know. I do not want 4 dogs. Let's see what else we've got here. That's quite cool. I'll put that up there a bit. What they did have at Pet Essentials, now I don't know if I can quite convince them that that's what we need, but what they did have there was, now I can almost, if you could hear people roll their eyes, I'm pretty sure there's a few of you that are going to roll their eyes, but as you know, Molly, the eldest fur kid, is a Shih Tzu, and she is getting a lot older. I am seriously thinking, we've got a backpack, so we got a backpack. Story behind it is we got a backpack for her, and she doesn't really, like, after a while, because we do big walks with them, but she is getting to that stage where she's starting to slow down. So I got a backpack for her, and she gets put in it when she starts like really lagging behind, but I don't think she really likes it, and she's a little bit too little for it anyway, because we put a towel on the bottom so she can actually put her head out, and she flops around in it, and yeah, I think she likes it. I don't really know, but they've got a pushchair there. Yes, a dog pushchair. So we're actually going to get them, the whole purpose of going back is to get them a, God, I can't think straight today, and I don't know why. Halter is the word that I'm after. We're going to go get them new halters, the 2 little ones. They desperately need a new one each, so we'll go and get them fitted. They'll get a brand new halter, walking halter, and lo and behold, that pushchair will be there too, so Mike will be able to see it. Right, now, I needed to do it the other way. God. Did I just... Oh, there we go. So do I think we're going to end up with another dog? I hope not. I hope I'm strong. Just like I'm strong with not buying any more lace. That's about how much chance I've got of not ending up with another dog. But I'll be strong. I will resist. Yeah, right. It will be, I think we've already sort of decided to, once, you know, something happens to the two little ones, more than likely we won't replace them. As sad as that is, you know, it is reality at the end of the day. Right. Got to do that. Let's do that one. Oh, I can hear Mike fluffing around in the kitchen. Cameron's going to come tomorrow and she wants to bake a cake for her work. So that's good. I said to her, well, if you're going to do that, you can bake a cake. I did say to Pam, who watches and messages me, so after I made my eclairs last weekend, she gave it a go and hers ended up just like mine. Really, really, I don't know what it is. I think we're using the wrong size piping bag, maybe. I don't know. Let's do that off center like that, I think. Maybe? Yeah, why not? Yeah, so I have to laugh because then she showed me pictures, and instead of being long ones, she put them into like puffball type things, and they were huge. So I said to her we should have a North Island versus South Island sort of thing, because she lives in the South Island. And I was almost convincing myself, but then I was like, oh, nah. And I think I need to be in the right frame. I do want to make baklava. I made it when I was a teenager. I don't know why, but I did. Yeah, and quite liked it. I feel like it still needs something up there, maybe something down there. Yeah, so it's probably a bit too bulky. I do like that though, there. Let's just stick that down. So I might make baklava tomorrow. Who knows? We'll see. Or because Cameron's coming around, I might just be lazy and say, yep, you can go ahead and make something for us too. Which she will. She's a good girl. Yep, let's use that. When we got home from Pet Essentials, Mr. Sakimoto was zooming around on the floor doing the vacuuming. I tell you what, it does a really good job. For those of you that are thinking about getting one of those vacuum cleaners that goes along and vacuums, and you're undecided, if you want to know if it's really good and worth it, yep, it is. Like literally it just does its thing, and I don't have to worry about doing the vacuuming, which is fantastic. Now what do we want on that one? There's some more labels. Actually, I wonder, yeah, let's do that one. Look at that one. No, it needs to be white, or actually that colour. So after this video I will save it and I will upload it and it will go on straight away. I want to start the third row in my hallway cupboard, which has got all the medicine and that sort of stuff. So I will do that. Get ready. Do it that way. Not that that made a difference at all. Cool. And so do we want, it's got a bit of blue. Let's get the sticker. We could actually do it across there. I think I will. Get. It's good to use these stickers. I've had them for a long time now. So to actually be able to use them is really cool. And like that. Got this out so, and it's playing nicely, so I'll just do this instead of using the glue stick. Yeah. What else? I need something else, or do I just go for this again? Yeah, let's just keep using this. I like it, so why hunt for something else? And if you've been watching me for the last couple weekends, I've actually got a project I'm doing at the same time that involves what I make on a Saturday and Sunday. So I do extra ephemera to go in some packs for eventually my Etsy. So yeah, it's going to be a pack and it will have all my different makes in it. I'm not sure how many I'm going to add to each pack, but yeah, watch this space. What's that? Oh, isn't that nice? Quite liked it how it was just like that, actually. May add that later. Just reaching up and seeing what else, because I almost feel like it does need something down there, but I'm going to carry on. How much time have we got? Oh, I can't see. Maybe, is that the last one that I've stamped? I think it is. So let's just have a look and see what we've made so far. And then I'll get cracking and make a few more to go with the others. Now, have I got any under here? No, I must have pulled them all out. I feel like I've made more than that, but maybe not. So we've got those two. Did I make any more? I must have been dreaming. No, I can't see anything. I cannot see anything. Maybe I just made 4. I think I'm losing it, to be honest. So that is today's project. And what I would do on a page is, so see it's quite big, which is really cool. So I would either, and then you put something in there, like a tag. So I would either glue like this and have a tag in there and a tag in there, or glue along there and have a tag in there, like glue, yeah, those 3 sides, have a tag in there and have a journal card in there, or just glue the whole lot down. So that is today's project. I hope you've enjoyed watching me and listening to me rant on. These images are gorgeous, aren't they? Can't get enough of them. So that is it for today. I am going to take off now. I need to do a couple of things, come back, finish making some more of these, and that will be it for tonight. I might come back, see what time I get back from dinner tonight. So hope you're all having a fantastic Saturday like I am. It's been a great day today. The sun's shining. It's a little bit chilly out there, but it's nice and still. Not much movement in those trees that I'm looking at. So until next time, bye for now.